Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Iron Sheik 84, and we are going to do Flash Feud number 3 The Wonderful Women. I've actually been looking forward to this one quite a bit. Good morning. I've actually been looking forward to this one quite a bit because I showed off Charlotte a little bit last night. I'm super excited for this one. I don't know if they fixed the bonus point issue that was going on last night, but I got everybody minus Bailey. So yeah, I don't know, like I'm stoked about this one. I think that this is gonna be one hell of a feud, and on top of that, like I said, I get to show off and utilize a character that I got super excited that I built up this month. So, yeah, I hope y'all are having a wonderful Sunday so far. I cut off the stream like at 12:30 last time, but I ended up not going to bed until after 1 anyway. Okay, Retro, I see. Good morning, and thanks for letting me know that. It's good to know that points are working again. Devesh, good morning. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be on the full 6 hours today, only because, like I said, admittingly, I'm kind of right now. But we should have a good amount of fun today. Yeah, let's start it up here in just a second. Now, the one thing also I did learn from yesterday is don't start OBS until you have your other monitor set up because, yeah, like my stream yesterday, my layout and everything was like completely jacked up the whole time. But, you know, it happens. You know, there's worse things in life that can happen, right? Yeah. Oh, and just to make mention of something real quick, I was in the mood. I don't know if y'all know what this is, especially some of the overseas people. I was really in the mood for crescent dogs, so I made myself some this morning, and they're going to be done in about 7 minutes. So I will be taking a short break just to step away and get them out of the oven. So I'll probably get in like just a feud here, and then go eat a quick breakfast, and then come back and feud some more. All right. So, all right. That's a long enough introduction. All right. Mahabubai, good morning. Okay. So, there we go. By Supercard Bacchus, good morning. Oh yeah, by the way, forgot to give a shout out to everybody. So shout out to Destroyer DOA, aka Budnick, my teammate. Bacchus, Baker Man of the North, Booze Review, Chillin', Club Dory, Dark Sky, Dressiness, Doodoo Topaz, 433, Jabali, Retro IC Gaming, Scon, Soupster, Southside Envy, T Unit, Talamans, and Wolfman. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it's basically so what you do is you know those prepackaged like tubes of dough that you get that you can some of them make biscuits, and then the other ones like you have like the ones that are croissants that you just roll and put in the oven for like 10 minutes, and and it makes a croissant. Well, what you do is you put a hot dog in the middle of it. You put a hot dog in it, and you roll it up, and then yeah, that's it's called a crescent dog. So Jabali, any particular target? So actually, oops. Okay, so here we go. Obviously, if I use any shards or whatever, I'll do them offline. Um, Oh yeah, it's really good. They're good. They're satisfying. Um, my goal is to get here. My stretch goal is to get here. 10 million isn't gonna happen realistically. So, like I said, if I can get to the 5.3 million milestone, I'll be perfectly happy. If I can get to the 6.1, I'll be ecstatic. Uh, hold on. I don't want to listen to that. Sometimes I put these songs from the collection I have on random, and yeah, I didn't really care for that one. All right, well, anytime now, game. Okay. Well, shit. Crescent Dog. Oh, there we go. Faction Feud found. I was gonna make a joke. I was like, hey, maybe the Crescent Dogs will be done in 6 minutes or whatever. By the time by the time we find somebody to face. All right. 2.5 minutes. So I will get going. I should have done this ahead of time. That's my own fault. Okay, so Naomi. Okay, Rikishi's on her. All right, so this is the one that I'm most excited to show off. So here is Charlotte Flair, whom I sometimes jokingly refer to as Charlotte. But yeah, so I know some other people mentioned some other things, so I'm just gonna do. I just run double MP trainers. Let's see, anything useful from here. Put that there. Alright, there we go. Blue gems do 10% more damage. There we go. Okay. So check this out. Charlotte versus Lana. Alright, so first I have the Midas MP perks. I'll go ahead and just use this one, just this one time. There we go. Yeah, Lana and then Naomi only for the fact that she has so much health. There we go. Don't make a giant cascade, please. I'm asking you nicely. Well, you did it anyway. But with the Honky Tonk Man belt, there we go. I just booted her in the face yet again. So one of the things that you'll notice is I will be kicking people in the face quite a bit. Unfortunately, this is going to pin, which I did not want to do, but You know, when you get a bad board, when you have people with minus MP perks and whatnot, what are you gonna do? Okay. Good morning, Roman. So whenever you break three green gems, it gives you three blue gems. So that's what I was talking about. Where you see here, where I'm constantly kicking her in the face. Can I speak Hindi? Yeah, I do speak some Hindi, not too terribly much. My wife's more fluent in it than I am, as well as is my wife. I mean, my wife and my parents. Yeah, it's a. So I didn't show it off here, but the main reason is there we go. If done correctly, when it's done correctly, basically you refill each other over and over and over and over. Yeah, but there you go. Lana was defeated with relatively no issue whatsoever. Let's see, we got the PH right there. All right, so the bonuses are 3 Trish, 3 China, 5 Alexa, and 5 Asuka. So, Roman, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did that because I think I had it a little bit too low, and when one person redeemed it, you know, we would have, you know, like I'd have like 6 or 7 back to back, and it eats. Here's the thing, like it, as much as I enjoy doing it, it also takes a lot of time, so I upped it just a little bit. Yeah, it's not that I don't like doing it for y'all, but it's is it just me, or are these gems looking like really funkily colored? Should be 5K. I don't know. We'll see if I change. Well, for the portal shout out, almost shout out to 1K. Portal should be 5. Tell you what, I'll do 1 and 3. So stream shout out, I'll make that 1,000. Oops. There you go. And the portal shout out, I'll make that 3,000. 3,000 is more than enough. There we go. Alright, it's been updated. Yeah, like I said, I enjoy doing them. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm not change. I didn't change it for the fact of you know, like, oh, I'm sick of doing them, so I'm just gonna make them so high that nobody else picks them. It's just it's like I said, it's just going through the spiel. And yesterday, yeah. Yesterday, like I said, it's just my throat hurting due to like, you know, like I said, all this like wrestling yelling stuff that I did. It's just it didn't the situation wasn't helped any there either. Alright, after this, I'm gonna run downstairs and shut the oven off. I haven't forgotten about my crescent dogs. And the last thing I want is for them to burn. There we go. Bam. And then we're going to do this. So she did a back spring elbow. I'm going to do a back spring elbow. And I'm going to destroy this piece of the pie. There you go. All right, I'm going to be right back. I just, like I said, I'm just going to turn the oven off and be right back. I'll be right back up. Alrighty. So Retro IC, are you in this particular booty faction? Rum and booty this month. Okay, cool. Alright, Alexa, thank you very much for that. But there you go, and just gotta do this. Yeah, so Budnick, you were asking why the Honky Tonk Man plate. So, like I said, when I do the natural selection, obviously it fills that green move up, but I get an extra boot out of it. That's the reason why you do it. Trish Stratus versus me. It's the blue move. Oh. Yeah, actually, yeah, it's worth it just to use this real quick. Losing at the start of the fourth and Bass. Ugh. Here's the thing. I never understood how we don't dominate in basketball all the time. There we go. The only thing holding me back here was the minus MP perks that they had. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, you figure they just get a bunch of the NBA players, and they'll just wipe the floor with people. But I don't know. I guess that might be a little bit too much to imagine. There we go. Mwahaha. See, this is the way that it should be when you don't have a bunch of minus MP perks. So there you go, boot to the face, and then what you do is, basically you set up, you do a three break, and then you do like you set that, like you set up a cascade. You break that. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but yeah, basically you break that. You do the boot again. You do a cascade. You do the boot again. You do the natural selection, and you just like completely wipe out people's health. So there you go. Boom. And then the set up power bomb. There you go. Actually, there's that. Kick to the face again. And this faction feud is over. All right, I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna go eat breakfast real quick. I only need like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go refill my coffee too, I guess, while I'm downstairs. See you all in. See you all in just a few. Yeah. All right. Good morning, everybody. I'm back. Took a little bit longer than expected, as you heard. My little one woke up and he's being fussy, so just dealing with that for for a second or two. But yeah, I'm back, baby. I think I got something in my eye. Ugh. All right, there we go. Also, my settings never stay stream to stream no matter what I do. There we go, that's a little bit better. Actually, you know what? There we go. I think that's a lot better. Yeah, there we go. Hey. But like you were saying, yeah, other countries have NBA players too, and you hear a lot of dominant players from other countries. Well, yeah, well, I mean, I know, I mean, obviously, you know, being here from Dallas, you know, there's Dirk Nowitzki and that other guy. I'm sure that probably people will probably roast me for not knowing. I don't watch basketball, but yeah, I mean, I do know, I do know we get some players from other places from places outside of the good old U.S. of A. All right. Okay, so I got 2 of the 3 with China done. I need to work on Asuka and Trish. Yeah, I need to get some other bonuses going. You know, I need to check into it. Actually, you know, what's funny is I don't know if I mentioned this before. I forget exactly when. I'm pretty sure I did mention this before. My brother's getting married in October, at the end of October, as I mentioned, and you know, for the bachelor party, we don't drink. You know, like my brothers are like me. We don't drink. We don't, you know, go into a strip club and stuff like that. Is not. It's not on the list of things we want to do. And there was a deal for a round trip ticket to Japan from Dallas for like $230 or something like that. So we decided that we're, you know, like several of us in the wedding party were going to take a week and a half off and go to Japan. And I renewed my passport, but I don't know where the hell it is. And then, let's double check this real quick. Okay. Just checking this while I'm here. So yeah, so supposedly, again, you know, like you using the word supposedly, my passport should be completed, or the renewal should be completed by like early September, but we're going mid-September, so I'm cutting it super close here, and it's not on purpose. Uh, but yeah, you know, like I said, we were supposed to go to Japan, but obviously with like with the giant outbreak of COVID that they have over there, we thought, you know, like we were hoping that, you know, with the Olympics and the fact that their you know, that their travel, you know, like the you know, their travel income has pretty much been, you know, reduced to nothing, that, you know, a combination of their COVID cases going down on top of, you know, the Olympics and everything, that they would open the country back up, but, you know, obviously that's not the case. So there you go. That's a lot better. I don't know what they're gonna be doing, or if we're even gonna get to go. Okay. Stop, 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 stop. There we go. Let's just use this one with AJ right now. There we go. Yeah, but I really do hope I can get. I really do hope I get my passport back in time. So that if we can go, I can go to begin with. Um,
31 seconds, and we're on for auto sequence start.
there we go. I've been in Japan twice before, so this will be my third time. And for those of you who've never been before, Japan is an absolutely beautiful country. The people are beyond friendly, and it is somewhat English friendly. If you don't know Japanese, I only know very basic Japanese. Basically, I know how to ask, like, like where to, like where to find stuff, where the bathroom is, things of that nature. And then, of course, the ever important I don't eat pork. So that was one of the first things that I learned. But yeah, my brother has a few places he wants to go to, and then some of the other wedding parties have never been before. So there's a couple of spots that even though we've already been to them multiple times, that we're gonna check out again, like the Shibuya crossing, Akihabara, and things of that nature. But again, like I said, I don't really know what we're gonna be able to do or not do with everything that's going on in the world right now. Yeah, Japan is going to be a no go for a while, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just it's. Here's the thing. It's we're not too look. Here's the thing. Obviously, it's disappointing that we're more than likely not going to go. We're being real. Here's the thing. Like we have hope. And whatnot. But we're real, we're realistic as well about this stuff. Uh, we already said that on the off chance that it isn't going to happen, we'll just pick somewhere else to go. So like I said, we'll do something, if Japan doesn't happen. But yeah, like I said, yeah, like you said, the likelihood of Japan happening is pretty slim at this point. Yeah, I'm sure. Braden, good morning. Hope you all are having, like I said, I know I've said this already, but I hope you all are having a fantastic Sunday morning so far. Oh yeah, by the way, I left it kind of open ended. I think I don't know if I talked about it, but yeah, I felt myself running out of gas, so I went to bed. Yeah, left down to yeah. I went to bed last night, at 12:30 because I was just like, oh, I'm exhausted. I don't feel like feuding anymore. But by the time I went to the, by the time I went, changed, brushed my teeth and everything, it was already past 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, shit. I was like, well, I could have, I could have at least finished at 1 a.m. Uh, and then, like I fell asleep, and for whatever reason, the same thing as yesterday. Uh, y'all ever have those situations where like you're asleep and you wake up, for no reason, and then you just can't fall back asleep? That happened to me 2 nights ago. Like the day before yesterday, and then it happened last night too. I just randomly woke up, and even though I was tired, I just couldn't fall back. I couldn't fall asleep. So I might tell Mrs. Sheik I'm gonna go sleep in another room tonight just to just to make sure that I don't like the kid the kid doesn't disturb us. And also I might just take a just like one Tylenol PM or something just to help me sleep throughout the evening. Okay, so we got two or three here. There we go. Yeah, I got a fun day ahead of me today too, and I'm not being sarcastic about it. So obviously I'm gonna stream Great 1982. How's it going? Yeah. So I do have a fun day ahead of me, and that's no sarcasm on that. I talked about this briefly last night. So we were gonna go get kebabs yesterday, but when we went to the restaurant, they kind of said like, "Oh yeah, we know we close at like I know we close at 9, but like we shut the kitchen down early." And I was like, "All right, that's fine." So we went to El Pollo Loco to eat, and tired, yeah. Ugh, you're telling me. But yeah, we went to El Pollo Loco for dinner and then came back. But I'm going to. I want to go there tonight because I can tell you, like the smell of the kebabs when I was standing outside, you know, they were intoxicating. So I'm really looking forward to trying them out, hot and fresh, out of the like off of the grill, and then like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna stay right until 2 o'clock or maybe a little bit earlier, but I'm gonna. Braden, thank you very much for the follow. But yeah, but we're gonna, it's like I said, just gonna go there for dinner and then just watch a movie together as a family or do something, do a family activity. And yeah, and then my mom had a couple errands to run, so I'm just gonna go with her. My wife, my little one, we're just gonna hang out while my dad's at the store. And then yeah, so I mean, like, it may not seem like the most exciting thing in the world, but you know what? Any day that I get to spend with my wife and my mom is a good day to me. So yeah, like I said, a fun day, fun day ahead. And then we're going to, and then yeah, and then whatever like whatever happens from there. We'll we'll have a good day together, and then watch. Like I said, we'll probably just like we'll watch a movie or something as a family, and then go to sleep, wake up, and go to work in the morning. Just got Acro Charlotte this morning. Congratulations. Yeah, Mickey James is a beast in this game. So yeah, I highly recommend Mickey. By no means am I saying DX China's bad or anything like that. I'm gonna move her up. So I know everybody's kind of like the talent up announcement and everything, but look, I'm gonna do what I can do, and if I max it, great. If I don't, whatever. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. But Showboat Naomi's going to 5-star bronze. DX China's going to 5-star bronze. So those are going to be like my two major moves. For the men, I was gonna have this in my pocket if I absolutely positively needed to. I could always make, like I said, I still think he's a staple in this game, even if he's not the best anymore. There's the Zombie Austin 5-star silver. I could just do that just to have another one. But yeah, like I have that, and then now that I know that they've kind of moved goalposts, like this upcoming month, I'm gonna have a couple of different people ready. I am gonna hopefully throughout the month, I'm gonna get China and Naomi ready for 5-star silver. Charlotte's already, like as you saw, Charlotte's already 5-star silver. And between the three of those characters, I think I'm gonna be set for. I think I'm gonna be set for that. Also, I read something about like like having a bunch of 3-star evolves like helps too. Maybe I read that wrong. I don't know, but if that is the case, I might move up some of the people for the bonus, like the bonus characters this month. So I, I my Triple H, my corporate Triple H, my Miz, and some of the other characters, they're only at 3-star silver. So if they really are going to give as many points as they say they're going to, then I might as well make them 3-star gold or 3-star. What is it? Or like push them up to 4-star, just so that they're somewhat viable in the tours, while I do while I while we go through them throughout the month. Again, depending on how like the who, what, where, when, and why of the change, I might like I said, I might have to change my strat for moving characters during the month. But I mean, like I said, as always, I've always said, like, it's like I'm gonna get where I'm gonna get where I'm going, and if it's like if it works positively for me, awesome. If it doesn't, whatever. I'm still gonna move up Naomi and China regardless of the new and improved thing. Yeah, so Jabali, like I said, obviously I don't remember everybody who was here and not here last night. I'm fine with them changing the talent ups and whatnot. Sometimes stuff gets stale and needs to be moved up, and I'm not trying to toe a company line or anything, because like I said, I'm not an official creator. I'm not bound, to only say positive things or whatever in fear of getting kicked off or whatever. I was about to say that it's the 3 days notice that I'm not very happy with. If they were gonna do if they were going to do this, they should have said, like, hey, just FYI, next month, this is the way that it's going to be. We're going to keep everything the same now, but next month, we're going to do this, so do whatever changes you're going to do accordingly. So, Scon, here, we'll take a short break to look at this. News. So, here we go. Snoop Stocks Summer Jam. So yeah, hey champions, the Top Dog returns to host and kick off WWE Champions' biggest event of the summer, a multi-week countdown to WWE SummerSlam. The Talent Up has received a little overhaul to ensure a more efficient balance between evolutions, points, and rewards earned across all eligible leagues and player types. Increase the talent of your Sasha Banks boss time to speed up your progress significantly and improve your overall roster talent with rare, but also common tokens to win great and improved rewards, including 2 skill plate bags, strap parts, metal bits, John Morrison shards, and much more. Double dip with new Sasha Banks in a dedicated talent up competition just for her and win even more rewards with and for her. See below. So, I'm not going to read through this whole thing, but, it's obviously the normal stuff. Increase the roster, increase the talent, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. But, yeah, take a look at this. 172 million. So I'm going to... There you go. 172 million to max this. And they didn't change to give more points for using the tokens. So basically you have to, it's like you have to triple your score. And a lot of people are very unhappy about it. Now Brawl over? No, it wasn't. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. Okay, no, Oh, I didn't see that Castlevania Symphony of the Night's on sale. I wonder what it's for. Trash that. Oh, it's a digital download. That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's all good. But yeah. This is what I'm running. So I got China, Naomi, and Asuka. We got Hall of Fame Trish. We got Carmella, Zombie Sasha Banks because I don't have the other one, and Charlotte. Remember the commercials of the Rubik's Magic toy? Can't say I remember that off the... I can't say I remember that one off the top of my head. Oh, damn, USA lost. Yeah, pretty much. So like I said, I mean, like, look, obviously I'm not in charge of this game or anything like that. My thing is, if you're gonna change how you're gonna, like, collect points for that stuff, tell people, oh, it's one of my commercials. Okay, sometimes I have them on the background. Like, I haven't seen all 6 hours worth of commercials that I have on there. But ah, crap, really. Well, just give me 1 second. Oh, it's time. There we go. That's good to know. There we go. Yeah, M Jackson. I'll go back and look at that commercial specifically and see if I can't remember what it is, or if I remember seeing it before. Um, but yeah, I get you. Sorry, it's still waking up, so I don't mean to keep going back and forth. But yeah, Escon, my big thing is, like I said, it's the fact that we had so little notice to it. Um, I'm like I said, I'm fine with increasing that. So I wouldn't consider myself like the top 1% of players. Maybe like I said, maybe top 20%. I don't know. Like, and I'm not talking about just in feud score. I'm talking like overall. In terms of grinding, showdowns, all that stuff. Um, it just like I said, it's the fact that we had so little notice on it is what I'm not too thrilled about. Because most people prep, during the month to like to be ready for the talent up. And had I known that they were going to be requiring more people, I would have, I would have done my evolves and things accordingly. No, obviously, like I said, there's gonna be, there's gonna be people out there who are gonna be able to max it no problem. I mean, hell, I might be able to. I don't know, but like I said, just the fact that so like I said, we're in a position where like we didn't know until 3 days or 4 days before the talent up. That's the part that I'm not too thrilled with. Would be nice if they fixed everything wrong with the game, glitches, crashes before they make all these changes to the base game. I'm all for change, but when issues keep happening, it's annoying. Yeah, G wasn't too thrilled either. Yeah, I missed part of his stream last night. I was on for a bit, but my little one had my phone, so it was, I was on and I wasn't at the same time. Yeah, I mean, like there's one thing I can tell you guys. So I remember this is long. This is a long, long, long time before I started streaming. But Bojoko, like I know what you're talking about. Like there was for April Fool's Day one time. What is it? Uh, G did a character preview of like the I'd have to find it, but basically he was like, it was like, hey, there's a new improvement to Mark Henry, and that Scopely wanted me to show off to everybody. And what it was they basically like Scopely sent him a preview video, and basically what they did was they reskinned Mark Henry to have Kalisto's moves, or they reskinned Kalisto to have Mark Henry's moves. Whatever it is, it was Mark Henry doing Kalisto's, like like doing all of his doing his move set. And like I remember at that time, I mean I can't speak for anybody else, but like I wasn't very happy about that because I was like, shit. I was like, there's so many things broken in the game right now because at that time, like Taker's health steal didn't work properly. Jericho's countdown timer gems didn't work correctly and things like that. There was I know there are glitches in the game at any point. I'm not discounting that, but like I remember at that time I was pretty pissed because I was like, so you guys got time to make this little joke, and reskin a character and do this. I was like, but like a glitch that's been in the game literally, literally an entire year, you haven't fixed that, but you got time to make a little cutesy preview video of Mark Henry with Kalisto's moves that nobody asked for, and I mean I didn't find it funny. And but like I said, I don't want anybody to take that as me knocking G or anything like that. But like I said, that wasn't I wasn't Iron Sheik 84 wasn't a very happy boy when he saw that. Yeah, Talent Up will focus on leveling up the free character. Yeah, and like I said, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with changes to Talent Up. It's just I just like I said, like I was saying, it's just not harping on it. It's just I wish we had more than 3 days notice for it. AK spend money to get them. Dreamer, good morning. So what? Yeah, I'll see if I can find the video later on, but yeah, the one thing that I really wish is I they pulled Trickster Rock from the from the Road Tour like a week or like a couple days before I was able to have somebody be able to get that, and I wasn't very happy about it. Yeah. Tiffany's Love 123, thank you very much for the host. And yeah, Braden, here's the thing too is look, I want to see what it's like first before I knock it completely. I totally I 100% totally and completely agree with you. It might be a situation where it's not all bad, like I don't want to pass judgment on an event or something without actually having done it first. So, I mean, like I said, like you said, maybe it's going to be great, maybe it isn't. I don't know. But, without actually seeing it, I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, this is the worst thing ever without actually knowing, like, hey, is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Is it pretty much the same, but, with new, like with new and improved goals or whatever? I don't know. Yeah. And like I said, Braden, like, I will say this too. Uh, there there are people in this game that I see that I get very annoyed with. So what I mean by getting annoyed with some people is there like I'm on the Facebook groups and and Reddit and whatnot. I see people who, like, no matter what, complain about this game all the time. When they gave away, when they gave away Cena, like example, when they gave away Zombie Cena. Oh, I already have Zombie Cena. Why don't they give away somebody else? And when they did like the Vader thing and whatnot, like I see people, like I said, I see people that no matter what happens, like they complain about this game, and it gets really, really annoying. And I don't know, and sometimes, it's the same, like, look, if you're critical of the game and you have a valid point, by all means. But what annoys me is that, like, we get, like, there are some people who, regardless of the event, regardless of, what's going on, oh, this sucks, this is the worst thing ever, Scopely sucks, blah, 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 blah. If you hate this game so much, why are you playing it? And like I said, and this is for the people who I see who post every single time that, like, they complain about everything. If you're not happy with the rewards, if you're not happy with the game, if you're not happy with the way characters are, why are you playing this? Why are you, like, like the way that I am, look, I want to be happy in life, right? You know, if, it's like, if there's a song I don't like, I don't listen to it. If there's a show on TV I don't like, I don't watch it. You know, and if there's a game I don't enjoy, I don't play it. And I just, like, for the life of me, I don't understand why there are people out there who just, like, 24 hours, blah blah blah, this, I don't like that, Scopely is this, Scopely is that. All right, fine, don't play the game. Go play Supercard. Go play, like, go play Here Comes the Pain. That's a fucking amazing game. Go play No Mercy. Bust out an N64, go get an emulator, play No Mercy, and have the time of your life. And especially if you, depending on where you go, there are people who have mods out there to include new wrestlers, and they're a lot of fun to play. So Braden, yeah, so this is an example. I've told this story before, but like I said, obviously not everybody's heard it. But when I talk about that, no, people are never happy. So, so somebody messaged. So y'all remember the women's, like the Flash feud for like a month or two ago, where they had where they basically had it to where you had to have a female striker, and if you didn't, like, the minimum was too low. Well, somebody messaged me. Every once in a while, I get people who message me because they think I work for the game and I don't, or that I'm that I have a line to Furpo in them. I don't. But what happened was, this person messaged me, and they're like, blah 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 blah. This sucks and yada yada. And I was like, yeah, it's like, they message, like I said, they messaged me about that, and I was like, well, I'm sorry, it's like the best thing I can suggest is to go on the Champions portal, the portal, and voice your concern there. Oh, well, this and la 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 that, and I was like, all right, I'm like, well, sorry, I personally can't do anything about it. Let me just double check something real quick. So I did that. Okay, I need to get Alexa Bliss in here somewhere. Uh, There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I know G gets it a lot, but yeah, it's like I was saying. So they were complaining to me that they're like, oh, I can't get this, and I was like, well, I'm sorry, but I mentioned, I was like, look, just go to the forum, voice your concern, and like that's about all anybody can do. I can't do anything more than that for you. Oh, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, well, it's like, well, which of the characters do you have? And I was like, well, I have China, I have Trish, and then what other? I had one of the other female. I have one of the other female strikers. I don't. Oh yeah, Ronda. Oh yeah, well, it's like, well, oh yeah, and Zombie Page, and they're like, oh yeah, well, you spend a lot more money in the game than I do, and that always pisses me off because look, I work, and what I choose to spend my money on is, my business first of all, so I don't like people taking cheap shots at me for that. But I said, I was like, well, like I grinded out Page. Trust me, when they had the whole debacle with Zombie Rock, I did so many matches. It's like to get Zombie Page, and it's like I pointed that out, and then of course, like I said, there was the like I said, complaining about that. And then and then I pointed out, I was like, well, if you have a problem, it's like if you don't have a like I said, they're pointing out that I do polls, and that that they don't have it. And I was like, well, I grinded out Zombie Page. I didn't pull, I didn't get her in a poll. And I was like, well, like you have the opportunity to get one yourself. And they're like, oh, it's like, what do you mean? And I was like, well, I was like, Striker Becky, I was like, and the Icons of WrestleMania has been in the game for like what, 2 months now, 3 months now, and and then, oh, Showdown's so hard when you don't have a strong when you don't have a strong team, and blah 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 blah, and like at that point I was just like, fuck, like what, like you're coming here, you're bitching at me for something I have no control over. You're like I said, you take a cheap shot at me for doing polls. I'm giving you an option to, like, I gave you a solution for your female striker problem that you have, and, yet, it's, like I said, it's one thing or another, and finally at that point, I was just like, look, man, I was like, I straight up, I just asked him, I was like, look, I was like, I'm not trying to be rude here, because I do try to be polite to everybody. I just said, I was like, realistically, I was like, what do you want me to do here? I was like, if you want somebody to vent to, go right ahead. But I was like, realistically, I was like, what do you want me to do? And then of course he quit messaging me right after that because he didn't have a comeback for it. So no, I'm not on the board of directors of Scopely. Yeah, and if I was, I would have quadrupled the talent up on top of what it already is. I would have made it 500 million, so there. Suck on that, losers. Oh no, I got your Moby Dick reference, streamer. Animate a level, you need, yeah. I don't know. Look, here's the thing. So all jokes aside, legitimately, if I was on the board of directors of this game and I had the ability to dictate some changes, I would implement the slider bar immediately. I would have absolutely made that happen a long time ago. Yeah, exactly. Beaten caviar. What is it? I'd have this. I'd have the most expensive food stuffed with the second most expensive food on my yacht. I don't. I don't think. I think 100. I think 100 is enough for faction things. Because it's like I don't like faction stuff's already hard enough as it is, and plus I know the booty faction is one thing, or Haven, but like for other people, finding 100, 100 quality people is hard enough. Getting up to 200 or 300 would be damn near impossible. But yeah, the slider bar would be, like I said, that would probably be the first thing that I would include in the game if I had my choice of anything. And then some of the other quality of life stuff would be, let's see, like some of the stuff that everybody is talking about. Like I would revamp like the Triple H, like the Triple H VIP tour. I would revamp the amount of coins and stuff that let's see, how many am I at? 3 of 5. Okay. I don't know if here's the thing. I don't know if I would necessarily reset the tours, but what I would do is yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, yeah, retro and destroyer. Yeah. If we had like 20 or 30 people, like we're already what is it? We've been top 60 every single one of these. I mean, like if we had a couple of Haven people or whatever, we would easily move up to a top like 40 or 30. Yeah, but like I said, that's let's see. Like I said, the slider bar, having the tour, like adding regular tours, not just the Royal Rumble ones. Um, because here's the thing, like whenever I think of stuff, like I try to implement it for like an entire player base, not just like me. Um, I know not every, I know for some people like 1.7 isn't like that crazy, but you know, I'm gonna probably hit 2 million by the end of the year, maybe. Like like a lot of regular players don't have that many resources or things to hit to hit that high. But it's basically I kind of went over it. Now, I'm not saying that I mean, like, as nice as it would be, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't, I wouldn't make, like, the Dean's Daily or, like, the daily, like, the daily tours give out, like, 186 million coins a day and, 4,000 TP per node or whatever, but, I would at least, like, up it a little bit, just to give people like like a little bit more resources, especially if you're going to be upping the talent up, and 5SG is going to be coming soon. I know that everybody keeps talking about that. Like I don't remember what's the exact amount of coins that the Taker Daily gives out. Is it it's around 250,000, right? Does anybody have an exact number of what it is? And I'm talking about going from normal through hell mode. 300k. So this is the reason why I point that out. So there you go. Moving up one level when you're at 210 is 810,000. So if it's 300k, you have to, to do a level up, one, takes you 3 days. Okay, so yeah, so 810, 250 divided by 275,000. Yeah. 3 days to do one level up. That's, I mean, like, that's a lot. And then, of course, like, when you're at level, like, when you want to go move up to level 14, 400 TP, you don't even get, like, what, you get a quarter of that on a daily tour. Like, I basically, I would probably, like, just, I don't know if I have, like, a base number of saying, like, oh, it has to be this much, but I would probably just, like, tell, just say, like, look, just whatever we're giving out, double it. I would take out the 1-star tokens in hell mode. If you're going through hell mode, you don't need those. So, I mean, like I said, I mean, I talk about things, like, I know there are some people out there, if you ask them, like, like, hey, what improvements do you want to the game? Like, they'll be like, oh, well, I want, it's like, it's like every single character right off the bat, and, like I said, I want 100,000, like, I want to get, 10 million coins a match and all this stuff. Well, if you do that, the game's not going to be fun anymore. Like, I enjoy the strategy and whatnot that you have in this game. If literally all you do is just click done, click done, click done, and you get everything right off the bat without any sort of effort, or anything like that, I would quit the game immediately, because it wouldn't be fun anymore at that point. You think you're more excited about the talent up? I don't think it'll be as bad as I thought. Just, yeah, like I said, that's the same thing. That's the same thing. Like I said, Soupster. I'm not knocking the talent up. I just, like I said, my only problem is like I said, I wish they had told us a little bit more in advance, because I look, there's no way that the idea for this talent up, that increasing the talent up, was thought of, discussed, and implemented all in the same day. Whether it was a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, whatever it is, like I said, this has obviously been discussed and went through channels. Like I said, I just wish that, they could have told us that, like, hey, we have this, like, we have this plan. And when they did their Q3 update, for example, the Great 1982, you did talk about that. Yeah. So it's like you talked about, like, the Q3 thing. Like, they said they're trying to implement something where you get, like, basically a one-click to do all the dailies for you. You're gonna tell me that, like, when they did that Q3 update notice, that they couldn't have said, hey, we're planning on doing a change to talent up, just FYI. So, I mean, just like I said again, I'm not complaining. I'm not throwing a fit and saying why, oh why, and woe is me. It's just I would have appreciated a little more than 3 days of a heads up. But like I said, until I actually see it for myself, who knows? Maybe it'll be good. Yeah, like I said, look, I'm gonna bring up China. Yay! I haven't had as many problems with the portal as I have these last 2 days. Well, I'm gonna get a buttload of, I'm gonna get a buttload of these health packs back. Where the hell is this? This is very frustrating. Pat, good morning. Yeah, Kid Kelly. Yeah, I hope you run across my Charlotte. So that my Charlotte can boot your Naomi in the face, and then she's gonna stand there and go, but in more of a female voice. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll build a PC. It's like there's nothing wrong with my laptop. This is a brand new laptop. I bought it less than like 6 months ago. Am I well on my way to getting better? Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what? We should have a writing campaign. You guys write to Furpo. You tell them, hey, make Sheik a content creator. Okay, thank God. Okay, I guess the portal crashed, period, and I didn't lose any health. Okay, so 2 more with... Okay. 2 more with Asuka, 4 more with Alexa, and then I'm done with my bonus points. Okay, well I'll delete that. I'll delete that screenshot. It's this one right here, right? Yeah. Well, I didn't lose any health, so there's no point in. I don't make claims on stuff that didn't go bad. Screenshot. Okay, so I'm just gonna put these in my Hogan folder. Yeah, well, whatever it is, like, I'm just glad that it didn't count against me. That's all I can say. And then, yeah, there's another crash from last night. So I got 4 total. Oh, here you go. I'll tell you guys. Okay. So, you know, everything I do myself. I'm not very good at Photoshop. I only know how to use Premiere Pro a little bit, but what I did ahead of time was I take these renders from the website, you know, on the news, and then I just, you know, like, add my logo. So they didn't have one for like Flash Feuds. So basically, whenever I upload these to YouTube, I have a title card. And when I said I have a Hogan folder, like, I already, like, I just set this aside, so I have one, you know, like, I have this, like, so whenever I put these on YouTube, we'll have my, you know, this will be, like, my title card for Flash Feuds and stuff. So that's what I meant when I have a Hogan folder. I try to keep these as organized as I can. So, whenever I go back and, you know, edit these videos and whatnot, it's ready to go, you know, it's ready to go. Oh, Merrick's is live? Alright. Okay, I'm probably gonna stream. I'll stream for like maybe like another half hour, and then we'll pass it over to Merrick's. Yeah, boo, Merrick's. Merrick's is a good dude. I like him. Yeah, all these characters that are bleeding, it's all like... all from crashes and whatnot. do a couple of these while I'm waiting. Yeah, so the breakdown, I mean, like, it's like, look, Merrick's is good for like, for breakdowns and info. DJ is the showman. And then, Garrison's the OG, of course, so, everybody, like, everybody has their place in the WWE champions, content creator universe. Oh yeah, Retro Icy says he's the lazy one. Though he has a way better one now in the golden one. Yeah, I mean, like Dreamer, obviously, like I don't want to get into stuff that happens in other people's streams. Like I know that you had a mod that didn't exactly get along with you. I got, like one of the things, I got timed out the other day in a stream for no reason. I seriously, like, I didn't say anything rude, inappropriate, or anything at all. But, I mean, so it's whatever. Okay, let's see if the feud started yet or not. It did, yay! G-Unit. Alright, okay, this is the last one with the Asuka, or no, two more with Asuka. Well, here's the thing, like, I know, like, Beast Mode has his Damian Priest setup, like, to make him crazy. People have their different play styles. Some just like, having, having a character go smashy smashy and, call it a day. And then you have people like Beast Mode who want to set him up for, like the absolute most, gonna go shout out Merrick for stealing your gimmick. Yeah, I mean, DJ said before that, he's like, I don't want to, he's like, I just want to, he's like, you know, like, I know he didn't, I know, Merrick's actually went into the, Tech Hogan's, what is it, pretty much the unbeatable setup or whatever it is, but, I mean, like I said, again, everybody plays differently, like if I was the content creator and I was making it, like I would have done the the setup that Merrick's did, but again, like I'm not gonna sit here and chastise people and be like, oh, I do this, I do that, they're under a time crunch when it comes to putting out these videos, so you can understand that they don't always have the like the luxury of being able to figure out what like is the optimized skill set for this and that right off the bat. And I know some people, yeah, and like I said, I know some people are like, I know some people might say like, oh, well, it's painfully obvious to do X, Y, Z. Well, here's the thing, I enjoy streaming, I do, but I have a real world job. I have my wife and kid that you all see, that y'all see frequently. I don't have the time to sit and play this game 23 hours a day to figure out to figure out everything, and $100,000 to pour into every single character to have, everybody 5SS maxed out with, the best medals and legendary belts and all this stuff. So I think sometimes people fail to realize that, hey, we're like, they're real people who have, things to do outside of the game. I mean, trust me, I would love to stream for y'all more often. I really would, but it's a combination of things. So, of course, like, I said, just, not just harping just on the kid, but, like, I have stuff to do with my son. I enjoy spending time with like I said, with my parents, with, my, with my brothers and the rest of my family. I like, I do other stuff outside of this game, yeah. I wonder how people will feel stop playing this game after a few years. Yeah. Here's the thing, like, when everything is said and done, and this game's no longer, like, game no longer exists, I'll just look back and be like, hey, this was a lot of fun, maybe I'll look back and be like, oh shit, I wasted so much money, like damn, it's like, maybe I spent, maybe I shouldn't have spent as much as I did, but, look, here's the thing, I'm having fun, this, like, I very hardly spend money on myself. Let's see, drinking game for shit, yeah, Lycrum, yeah, I know, that's one of the things I wish I could be better about. Oh no, it's all good, dude. Don't worry about it. I do catch myself doing that quite a bit, and I don't mean to do that, but yeah, it's just, it's just the way that it is. That's my speech pattern. Let's see. Switch back to Charlotte. There we go. Yeah, well, as weird as this may sound, I'm actually pretty... I wouldn't say introverted or anything like that, but in real life, I tend to be... I don't know, I'm not saying I don't talk to people, I'm not saying that I am in a corner, just not talking to people or anything like that, but Sean, good morning. I am definitely a lot more reserved, I guess would be the right word to say. The reason being is people who know me and people that I'm close to, I'm pretty like, it's like what you see on stream is what you see in real life. Outside of that, the old fable, it's better to be thought a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. I just, people who just bullshit a lot for no damn reason. I just keep my damn mouth shut and leave. It's like just leave people alone. And I like being left alone too. For the most part, if I'm out doing my thing, like I said, I enjoy streaming. I enjoy chatting with everybody. But outside, in the real world, like I said, I'm not introverted. It's just I kind of I just I speak I keep to myself more than that. My as boring like I said, I know I keep saying this a lot, but I don't I'm a homebody. I do enjoy going out and stuff, but I'm perfectly happy being at home too with the wife and the kiddo. The one I like is quietly walk up to someone and hit him with a big stick. Minus MP perks here, kind of hurting me. Just on getting that through, but it's not a problem. Go. So what do y'all have planned for the rest of the day once you get done here? And I know I went over my plans of hanging out with my mom and my wife and my little one, running errands and whatnot. Do y'all have anything fun planned for the rest of the day? Yeah. Ezt is. Pajnáztak? Bagaz? ومناش ومين بالاست بس إذا کاش که من like وقتر میگفتی من از خاطر من یک بریک میگرفتم برای کسی دیگر آن میکردم خب یک دقیقه نه. Okay, alright. Mrs. Sheik has asked me to keep an eye on the boy for a second while she runs one quick errand, so I'm gonna take a short break after this, or I might just throw it over to Merrick's right now. I was planning on doing it at 10 o'clock anyway, so it would just speed it up just a little bit. There you go. Gonna feud for a bit, taking some buddies on the boat, relaxing, having a few drinks. Hey, that sounds like a lot of fun. Alright, let me just hurry up so that Mrs. She can get going with what she needs to do. And I can go and keep an eye on the boy. Yeah, I realize. Oh, yeah. It's my boy, like I said. The boy trumps anything else in life for the most part. So, there we go. Take care of that. And then, do one more, and then I will go out and check on the boy. You're my boy, Blue. Last match, come on, don't glitch out on me. Boot. Bam. Okay, this is over. Yeah, we'll double check. We'll see where we got. We'll check my process and the milestones, see where I am, and then we'll go raid Merrick's. And then I'll watch Merrick's feud while I feud. I'll get some videos edited in the background as well, and have them on YouTube. Hopefully by the end of the day, or at least scheduled to go up by the end of the day. There we go. Brawl over. Yay. wrong thing. Okay, so that's what that was. Alright, did I move up anywhere here? No, I'm not. Okay, I haven't hit another milestone yet. Alrighty then. So we're gonna head it on over to Merrick's. So appreciate everybody who stopped in. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to me on YouTube, and follow me on Twitch at IronSheik84 for more WWE Champions action. And with that, I wish y'all a wonderful evening. Best of luck with the rest of the feud, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. All right, bye everyone.